Greetings, Japanimaniacs. My name's Steven, and the real Japan is only a plane flight away. In a couple weeks, I'm going to go live in Japan. It's a semester abroad trip, and I'm pretty excited about it. I've been stalking Japan for a number of years now. I started in high school when I started reading manga, and in college when I started watching anime. Soon I began learning the language, and soon I was looking on YouTube for everything Japan. And I discovered that there's a lot of people out there who are really interested in this culture. We're the stalkers of Japan. I'm a junior in college, and I'm going to be going to the University of Nagoya for a semester abroad. Also, I'm a cartoonist. I suppose I started stalking Japan in high school when I realized that Japan was invading the comics industry. I would go into a bookstore and discover that the amount of Japanese comics on the shelves far outweighed the American comics. In Japan, about 2/3 of the printed media published is comics. Everybody reads comics there. Old people, young people, girls and boys. And this aspect of the culture really piqued the interest in my little cartoonist heart. But what is Japan really like? Well, I've researched Japan a whole lot on YouTube, so I'm pretty sure I've got a good idea about what the real Japan's like. The average Japanese person is about 3 to 4 feet tall, which means that when I get to Japan, things might be a little too small for me. I'm 6 feet tall. In Japan, about 8 people own cars, and the rest of the population takes the train or drives giant mech robots. If you're a Japanese child and you want to go to school, you have to dress up like a sailor. And if you're, an older man and you're working, you have to dress up in a business suit and ride the train. Or you could be a ninja. Hi-ya! In Japan, they call nerds otaku, and otaku don't get out very much, but they have the coolest stuff, like computers shaped like beautiful women. For fun, Japanese men and women usually participate in game shows. These game shows often involve punishment. In America, if you spin a wheel or answer a question right, you get rewards, but Japanese people don't seem to be concerned with rewards as much as punishments. For instance, if you get a question wrong in Japan, you might get hit in the crotch. If you laugh when you're not supposed to, you might get hit in the butt with a giant paddle. You might even get your nose hairs pulled out. Honestly, I have no idea what Japan's gonna be like. No idea. But I want you to come with me. Let's stalk the real Japan.